though? BallHawk Show.
What up, though? BallHawk Show.
BallHawk. There we go. What they tune into, dog?
BallHawk, baby, all day, every day.
What they tune into, cuz?
Sip the juice. I got enough to go around.
What they
And the thought takes place uptown.
Yeah.
I grew up on the sidewalk while on street talk, and then taught the whole New York. I go to Queens and Queens.
Sucker think he can whoop you.
Pony in Manhattan and never been choking. Go uptown to the Bronx and boogie down, go strong on the island, recoup around. Time to build my juice back up. Pop stack up, suckers get smacked up. Don't doubt the clout. You know what I'm about.
Here we go. Now we in action, like Action Jackson. Y'all don't know nothing about that right there. You don't know nothing about that Action Jackson, that boy. Come on, that boy. You know nothing about that Action Jackson? With Apollo Creed in there? I give you $20 to light a fire under the Cowboys' butt. I'm torn, because really, I really don't want them to do good. You know what I'm saying? They're in the division. You know, I'm trying to be nice and trashy and go to the playoffs. If I'm the Eagles, you know, and then get a win somehow, and then shut everybody up because they swear up and down. Whoever come out the East gonna die. So I'm trying to have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what that talking about. I ain't not and that. You know what I'm saying? Let me pin it. There we go. So I pinned the Zoom link. Bam. So yo, before all my that go Blaze is connecting his audio. So yeah, let me go ahead and get my intro done. Gotta salute the sponsors, then we're gonna jump right into it. So here we go, man. It's a live show. We starting live. We're recording live. It's live. You see how I start live? Because we live. It's Monday. You know how we do when it's live. Petty Hawk. Let me put my hood on. It's Hoodie Hawk. Let's go. What up, though? And Blaze put his hood on. I saw that too. What's good with everybody out there, man? It's the BallHawk here. Another live show via Zoom on Facebook. So if you ever want to be a part of the live shows, you got to follow me on Facebook, get the alert, because we do it via Zoom. No more call-in shows per se, but we do call-in video show now. You know what I'm saying? We in COVID. We had to adapt. I'm trying to see what people look like. Instead of talking, you know, on the telephone, put them on the Zoom. So this is what we doing, man. We recapping week 7. It's the Petty Hawk edition. So that means there's a lot of profane language, is adults only, and we have a lot of fun. Before we get started, this podcast episode is sponsored by Aber Insurance. Go to Aber Insurance for all your insurance need. That's home, business, auto, life insurance. Aber Insurance, services in the state of Virginia for over 20 years. So holler at the good people, Billy and Charlene White at Aber Insurance. If you're here in Charlottesville, just go around road, go up in the office, and when you're trying to negotiate your policy, say the BallHawk sent you. You ain't got to negotiate because they're going to give you a great rate. Trust me, because your boy just don't, you know, attach himself to anybody. And also, shout out to Manscaped, man. Manscaped. You got to take care of your balls, man. Y'all can't be out here with Teen Wolf balls. We don't do Teen Wolf balls. I mean, that didn't come out right. Don't nobody want no Teen Wolf balls, okay? Pause. So Manscaped is now a sponsor of the BallHawk Show as well. You know, Manscaped is something that I was looking into, you know, purchasing, and we formed a partnership, man. But support the BallHawk Show because it's brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. I'm gonna show you the new one. Yeah, right here. Bow, right there. The Lawnmower 3.0 is focused. Can you see me? Can you see me? Their 3rd generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents. When I tell you this is premium, I mean it's premium. The battery will last you up to 90 minutes, so you can take your time and shave properly. It has waterproof technology that allows you to groom in the shower. And one of the coolest features is this LED light, which illuminates while grooming areas for closer and more precise trimming. So what I need you to do is first of all, you get 20% off and free shipping and handling with the code The BallHawk Show at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use promo code The BallHawk Show. Your balls would thank you. No Teen Wolf balls out here. Okay, people? No Teen Wolf. We're not doing that. So let me get my man Blaze up in here. Take him off mute. You did. I said I'm going to take him off. There we go. There we go. What's good with you, Blaze?
It's been a long week, man.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week, man.
What's good, man? Huh? I ain't gonna jump right into it. We're gonna talk about something else. We'll have fun with another topic. I ain't gonna talk about what everybody want to talk about just yet.
Oh, so we're not talking about that yet?
No, we ain't gonna get on. I mean, unless you want to jump right into it, that's on you. But I was gonna talk about somebody else who can distract us from what we got to talk about, and that's Paul Pierce. And what the hell is going on with Paul Pierce?
Oh man, yo, this dude, like, bro, I'm tired of Paul Pierce. They need to take his ass off TV, man. It's like, as soon as you mention LeBron's name, you know he gonna say some shit just to throw some shade at him, bro. Like, yo, it's all right, Paul. You got respect. Why you gotta keep shitting on Bron to try to get more respect, bro? I think what it is, bro, is he been salty ever since Draymond said what he said to him when he tried that retirement tour. And he's like, man, you ain't Kobe. Niggas don't love you like that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you with that.
Even Dirk got a retirement tour. Paul ain't get shit. He just got love from Boston, and that was it.
I guess that's letting us know how they really felt about Paul. I think Paul Pierce, like, don't get me wrong, Paul Pierce, you could hoop. Your McDonald's slam dunk contest video is something that never needs to be on the internet anymore. Like, you need to tell everybody, you need to flag that. Say the footage.
I grew up, you feel me? You see, like, I'm not the littlest dude, but when I played ball, feel me personally, I damn near kind of shaped my game after Paul Pierce. So people out here respect him because, I was a bigger guy. I wasn't super athletic. I was athletic on the football field because I was bigger. But, I saw how to get buckets from Paul Pierce and Melo's type game, the mid-range assassin. And, the one thing Paul Pierce always gets is he's cold-blooded. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's a clutch dude. You feel me? Dude gets his respect. You're not better than LeBron. You're not better than D-Wade. Stay your place. You're a Hall of Famer. You got love. You're going to always be known as one of the NBA greats. You're going to be in the Hall of Fame. Stop hating on LeBron, bro. You feel me? Just relax.
I'm just trying to figure out what it is, bro. Like, I understand
now,
rivalries, don't get me wrong, but once the game done and I'm retired, like, what did LeBron say to you on the court, or what did he do to you? Did he smack a cousin or something?
Because LeBron was probably gotten away at him winning more rings. If Miami don't form that team, they probably get another chance at a ring. They damn near broke up that Boston team after the Heat beat them and whatnot. Got them out of there. I think after that year they lost to the Knicks, they all went to the Nets. And Ray went to Miami.
So I guess he wanted the rubber match with Kobe then, right? Because they beat Kobe one year, then Kobe came back the next year, beat them in Game 7. So he wanted that rubber match.
Kobe was talking, from what I heard, Kobe was talking big shit to Paul after the game. He's like, y'all got y'all little ring, but I just went back to back. Bye. And Kobe would say some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul got to let that go, man. He can't say, comparing
the
LeBron
thing is,
and me.
How was Paul going to call people soft when he already admitted that wheelchair shit was fake?
I don't know, but I'm about to call Paul up on his bluff, and let's see what he did at 26 years old, goddamn. Because he forget. He ain't have KD and them at 26 years old. Did he have Antoine Walker at
finals that one year they lost to New Jersey?
So he averaged, at 26 years old, he averaged 23 points. Let me see what Boston did. This is 2003, 2004. They got beat. They got swept in the first round when he was 26 by the Pacers. See, Paul, you said that. You said that at 26. So let's compare at 26. I hate to do this, but let's compare LeBron James at 26. I'm gonna do a Jalen Rose. Let's compare.
It's gonna be a bad comparison. I'm gonna tell you that now.
At 26 years old, LeBron James was in Miami. Oh, Lord. Come on, Paul.
That's why I said it's going to be bad.
It was his first year in Miami, so he averaged 26.7. Of course, we know what happened that first year in Miami. They lost to Dirk and them in the finals. So at 26, LeBron was in the finals. Should have won MVP that year.
You want to know what's even funnier? He won MVP the year before when he was 25.
Ooh.
That was his second MVP, by the way. Argument's pretty much dead, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying, for all the people in the back, I'm gonna show y'all the photo.
Hey, Hawk, while you on the computer, look at Carmelo at the age of 26 and see what the stats look like.
So this is what Paul said. I always said that if he and I were of the same age, I'd be different. He might not have gotten those championships in Miami if I was 26 and he was 26. That's what he said.
Please. I'll say this: if they all were younger, their big three was younger, and Miami's big three was in there, then I can agree with that. But you feel me? To me, even on them Boston teams, I know Paul was the guy there, but we all know who the real leader was on that squad. It was KG. It wasn't you, Paul. You talking the most shit, and KG is the one that turned your team around. Let's not remember, before you even won that chip, they was about to trade your ass. And then they got Ray Allen, and then KG said he would come when they seen that they got Ray Allen. But Paul was on his way out of Boston, so I just don't know what imaginary thing he says. I mean, I do agree, like, in this era, he would definitely score a lot more points because he would get a lot more fouls. You feel me? But even him, I've seen him talk about flopping. One of Paul Pierce's key points of his game, and you probably remember this, is that swing through when he's in the triple threat. If you stick your hand out, he's swinging through and going straight up, popping his head back like James Harden and all that shit. So that's why I just don't be understanding why Paul Pierce be acting like, yo, bro, you flopped. You had to get help from a big three. You feel me? You weren't really doing much. You were just known as a scorer until them dudes came to help you win a chip. That's all he was known for. And even you can't say he didn't have help because, you know, he was struggling against our boy, Allen Iverson. Iverson had nobody. You had Antoine Walker. You feel me? A bunch of other dudes. And people forget how nice Antoine Walker used to be when he took care of himself.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Hey, I took y'all to a game 7 with who was his Keith Van Horn as his second best player. Like, come on.
Keith Van Horn. Hey, Brandon and Tony, man, y'all in here, but you don't have your mic. Tony, it's not showing you got a mic. Brandon's showing you muted. So you're gonna.
Where's JaVale at, man? I know JaVale gonna be talking some shit as soon as he get on here.
He was in the Facebook chat. He must be driving home from the job.
Well, he might leave me alone because I'm a humble Cowboy.
It ain't quite 5:30 yet, so that's why.
You didn't get off the clock yet.
Yo, I'm in here, Hawk.
There you go, Brandon. I hear you.
I didn't want y'all hear me pop that off after work tab.
Man, get on your videos, man. We don't do that in here. Get ugly.
Hey, yo.
Right, bro.
Hey, Blaze ready today, boy. He is ready. There you go. He said, we don't do that in here.
What up?
Ain't no Wizard of Oz in
Don't
there.
call in. Show your face.
Yeah.
I forgot. I thought we were still on the Force side. I forgot we weren't protecting the brand. I got you.
No. This is Petty Hawk's brand. It's not affiliated.
Oh, my boy had a fresh brew popping, fresh off work.
This ain't affiliated right here. This is me.
That's it. Yo, somebody come get Paul Pierce, man.
What's wrong with him?
He is so out of pocket. It's not even funny. And it's funny, like I don't know why he's being out of pocket with how stacked his pockets are. Like you had a good career. Why are you coming after LeBron?
You're set for life. You're an analyst.
He done.
Big money. What's wrong with you?
He come out. So he basically, you might got a point, Blaze. He come out that every person that talk about that play for the Heat, he got smoke for them. D-Wade.
You know why he's got smoke for them?
The minute you mention that Heat team, he coming at everybody. The only one he ain't say nothing about yet was Chris Bosh because ain't nobody mentioned him yet.
Yep.
The minute somebody say something about, say if somebody say, do you think Chris Bosh is a Hall of Famer? Well, no, because, you know, if KG was younger, Chris Bosh would have been clamped and we would have beat them.
JaVale said he driving in a bad area right now, but he gonna tap in.
Well, when you come on, JaVale, leave me alone. I'm already.
Oh, no, that's when we going to get it popping. I'm just waiting for the ring, ding bell to get up in here. That's JaVale.
Nah, I got a lot to say. And some Cowboy fans ain't gonna
Nah,
like it.
no,
but
we
I
ain't
got
gonna.
a
No,
lot
we
to
ain't gonna
say.
let you. Blah blah blah. We ain't gonna let him start yet. Until JaVale get here. Mm-mm. Nope.
I might have to bow that one out, man. I don't know.
You a Cowboy fan too, Brandon?
I'm not. I'm a HTTR.
Oh man, hey, hell to the football team, huh?
That's it. Hell, yeah, whatever they are. It went from hail to hell.
boy.
Hey,
What
but for
else?
real though, like if you think about it,
Mhm.
you're right. He always has smoke for the Heat and anyone from that
Always.
team. But
Always.
that
Wade,
dominance,
Bron.
all of them. But that dominance that Heat team had for those 5 years, they probably kept Paul from getting paid a little bit more.
Yeah.
He can never.
He went and got paid with Brooklyn. Remember
I
Brooklyn?
thought it was a
messed their whole
trade. Did
future up
he
for
re
them?
up when he got traded? He re
But
up.
they extended him. They extended him
Oh,
that extra,
okay.
and he got a big deal. That was his last big deal.
But you don't think it could have been bigger if he had 2 or 3 rings with him?
At his age, I don't know, bro. He was like 35 when he got that deal.
Well, you know them final contracts are always compensation for what you've done, not what they think you're gonna do.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
They
true.
put-
I just can't put my finger on it. I can look at a lot of different reasons on why he feels this way, but to me, it always just comes back to jealousy. You know, he doesn't have the star power name like a G Wade. You know, he's known as Paul Pierce. He's not known as that one
Oh
name.
no, he known as the
like
truth.
Kobe.
He now known as the false. But he
Yeah.
was known as the truth.
Call him the false.
Hey, so
false.
many people up on that Facebook thread didn't even get what you were trying to say.
He the false, man.
They're like, Ahmad, it's a
Yeah.
typo. No, it's a play on words.
He's
Come on.
mad he's
Yeah.
not in that. You know, you have some great players that are just the one-name players like Kobe, LeBron, G. Wade, Timmy, Jordan. Paul ain't one of them. He's known, you know, as if you really talk about him, he's Paul Pierce. You feel me? He's known, he's respected.
Hey, hold on, man. They said that man full name Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul Pierce. That's your name. You're not known as Pierce or Paul. You feel me? You're not one of them one-name players. And I think what his problem is he's mad because even out of all 3 of his teammates, he don't get enough respect. You know, they call Ray Allen Ray, you know, or Jesus Shuttles, KG. You say Paul Pierce whole name, and you don't even talk about him within the greats of the, you know, small forwards. You know, they mention other people. Ray Allen really ain't talked about in the greats of the small forwards, but he's one of the greatest shooters ever. And KG, one of the most best power forwards ever. So you don't talk much. And then, you know, what may even make him more mad about LeBron is LeBron just won a ring. I just thought about it. LeBron just won a ring with his point guard.
And speaking of his point guard, is he going to issue an apology to Ray Allen?
No.
They're cool already.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Oh, yeah, Hawk. Remember all the times he was talking about AB suspension? I told you I was right that suspension was going on while he was a free agent.
Yeah. Look at Pat. Yeah, you were right. And he went right to the damn Bucks, knowing the Seahawks could use him right now.
I wanted him to go to Baltimore, man.
Oh, because
I just want Lamar to get a true number 1, bro. Everybody keeps talking about this man can't throw, this and that. I'm like, bro, give that man AB. We're going to see if he can throw.
Hey, man, the rich get richer. That's Tom Brady. You know everybody going to clamor to Tom.
You think AB going to be able to sit there, man? You know he's not going to get the targets he wants. They got too much weapons.
He will.
Not enough food.
No, Tom would throw it to him. Tom, that's why Tom recruited him. Like, Tom would throw it to him.
Somebody going to have to get traded out of that.
You think?
Bro, you know who it's going to be.
Well, you know what? Never mind. I keep forgetting that O.J. Howard not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He hurt for the year. And Gronk don't care about his reception. So you might be all right. Never mind. It'll be all right. That boy Scotty Miller going to be the odd man out.
I mean, he's still going to take him some time to work his self back in. It's almost like we saw with Le'Veon Bell with the Chiefs. It's going to take some time for him to work his way in.
I think Evans isn't happy right now because, you know, Evans used to getting them deep balls. Brady ain't throwing that deep ball.
Yeah.
Shit, if I was y'all, I would start calling Tampa. What you want for Mike? Let Carson throw him that deep ball. Carson will do it too.
Do what?
Throw Mike that deep ball.
Man, Carson throw anybody a damn deep ball. It don't matter. He show you that every Sunday. He gonna let it fly.
Imagine if that was Mike Evans on the end of that. You know Mike used to get in trash cans throwing him the ball with Johnny from his old college. So
Pat,
now
you
you have a
unmuted,
decent
bro.
quarterback throwing you the ball. Shit, he'll go off.
See, the only problem with that is I don't think you can start making organizational decisions based on Tom Brady. He might only be there a year or two. He won a Super Bowl this year. He gone.
You think?
He's
You
retired.
think he go like a swan song? He'd be like John Elway. He'd just dip.
I mean, what better way to one-up Peyton Manning one more time than to go out on top like he did with 7?
I will say that. I heard Tom Brady said he's playing out the rest of his contract there. That's the reason that he told him that before he signed it.
I mean, as long as he don't take a beating, man, he just keep playing. If he's taking a beating,
he don't get hit that much.
Yeah, but if he ain't getting hit that much, his
Dude, you see that? You see that stat they threw out today? It said Tampa Bay's ran, I think it was like 58 or 68 play action plays this year, and there's only been 2 times that someone's been within an arm's length of Tom Brady.
Dang.
Twice.
That man know how to get rid of that ball.
He ain't getting hit.
Yeah.
Hey, how y'all feel about Cam getting benched?
I mean,
you think that was just for the game, or is that a permanent thing?
For the game.
No, you can't put up 9 points in 2 weeks. That's not good.
I mean, you had to sit him. Shit. You had to sit him.
Who you help him out? Give him somebody to actually throw to. We could probably put up more.
He's got nobody.
All they do is they just bracket Julian Edelman and like, you're gonna throw to somebody else. You're not throwing to Edelman. That's it.
Yeah, it's so funny too. You go back and watch some highlights, and he'll be rolling outside the pocket, and you'll see
nobody's open.
Nobody's open, but even when they are, he's like, and he take off.
Yeah, I mean that's something that's something Cam not comfortable with. Cam
he's got no chemistry.
Trying to throw you in a tight because you could like he already don't want to throw picks. So if it's going on somebody's hands or like the other stuff that's been going on, because he already get knocked for his bad mechanics, his lack of touch. So when somebody covered, he not gonna try to force it in because he know bad things gonna happen. They still happen. So I mean, at first everybody was excited and saying, "Oh, Cam back," and now everybody like, "Oh, Cam's some trash."
He said 4 of his interceptions came off of drop passes, right?
Yeah, they bounced off. But I mean, hell, Jimmy Garoppolo got benched earlier this year. He came back and beat Cam. Jimmy got benched, but he ain't. I mean, Cam not Jimmy. Like Jimmy got a team invested in him.
Your shit muted, bro. You might want to unmute yourself.
Let me see. Get Patrick back.
Yeah, I gotcha.
My man Coley been waiting for this Cam smoke. He in the damn comments like his ass better learn. You ain't gonna learn this late. You are what you are by this stage of your career.
Cam is a whole NFL veteran. What is he gonna learn?
Yeah, he is what he is right now.
You know what Cam is. Cam is not the best thrower, but he's a gamer. He's a gamer.
Yeah.
But it's just this situation just wasn't the best for them.
Now, see, Coley done went too far.
Defenders.
Coley done went too far and said the weak shit Cam doing. So all the Tom Brady fans were saying Tom ain't had nobody to throw to last year.
But now Cam weak, right?
But Cam weak this year. Y'all got to stop because I got receipts. People made thousands of excuses. And I ain't making no excuse for Cam. I'm just giving the same energy. Like, that's some trash can juice down there. And Edelman ain't the same. He ain't even the same. Hey, Patrick, you on mute, bro. Let me unmute you.
Edelman probably punch drunk right now. Hawk. He takes a lot of hits.
He trying to do anything he could do to get with his homeboy in Tampa. That's his boy.
But you got to keep it real, though. When have we ever seen Tampa, man, New England defense look so terrible?
They're missing a lot of people.
Some people say that. I mean, you got people. I mean, Coley just said they defense playing good.
Just gave up 33 points.
They ran a trap meet. They ran a trap meet on them folks yesterday, man.
They have Gilmore yesterday, though. Gilmore is very important.
Gilmore was out?
Gilmore got the COVID.
Oh,
what they got to do with stopping the run, though?
How many yards they run on?
They're missing a lot of people on that defense.
Let me pull it up. I don't know if I can listen to Coley, man, because he got a lot of Paul Pierce when it comes
yesterday, the 49ers ran on him.
Watch him.
Teams wasn't running it up on him like that. 49ers was the first team to really run it up on him like that.
Yeah, I mean, back to what y'all was saying about Cam, his ball just looked different, and then it looked like it hurt when he threw the ball. Like them passes he was throwing, it looked like he can't even release it right. I was like, they don't even look like that shoulder still hurt to me. I think that I still think that shoulder hurt, man.
So you think he's still jacked up?
Man, go look at a clip of him throwing the ball, not on the dump down. I'm talking about trying to throw it deep.
Throw it deep.
It looked like he
See,
lunging.
them first few weeks he was throwing it deep fine, but I mean after he came back from that COVID, he has looked off. I mean that shit makes your body weaker when you got to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
But Belichick ain't patient either.
Whoa,
and then,
whoa! They ran for 2. Oh no, that's receiver. I'm about to. Damn, hold on, man. I ain't know what. What somebody ran for damn near 200 yards on a Belichick defense?
Right.
Not in a long time.
Damn, I know that was the worst home loss since he been coaching.
Did you see the stat they had yesterday? Yesterday was the first day that they had an offensive penalty all year.
You're right. I saw that. Yeah, that was funny.
What?
That was impressive as hell, bro.
Yeah. That was Patriots' first offensive penalty.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I think
so
Patrick
on the
makes
season,
a good
Cam
point.
got 2 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. That's not good.
At all.
Yeah. Pat's got a good point about that injury with that shoulder, but I think you could tell a lot about the release and how much trust he's got in where he's throwing it. Like if you don't trust your receivers, you're throwing it deep to, and you feel like you got to put it such in a perfect spot that they can't even mess up the catch.
Mm-hmm.
That can affect the release. But I do agree. He looks ginger.
I take that, but also to me too, the running plays they calling for him, like it ain't even the same. With like I think COVID, like you said, COVID had to definitely take a hit because right now
you don't even have that burst no more.
McDaniel stopped going down every week with the way Cam looking.
Yeah,
because they try to make McDaniel look like he's gonna be the next head coach of the future for somebody.
Man, he just need to be a coordinator, bro.
Well,
some guys ain't gonna be head coaches.
They get multiple shots though. When you coming out of that New England camp.
Yeah, you usually get a longer leash than you need too.
Like look at Pat Patricia, like
that trash can juice up there.
I mean, ain't Josh McDaniels damn near making head coach money?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're going to increase that. They're going to increase that for sure.
Yeah, so he's probably cool where he at. Shit.
It's kind of crazy to me. Y'all mentioned that. Can we agree the NFL brings in more money than college? Probably. I mean,
we definitely agree on that.
Okay.
With the TV money, yeah.
So I would say the NFL is a much more production-based league than college, but the leashes on coaches are so short in college. Yeah. Day in and day out. If you're not producing in the first 2 or 3 years,
if you're a bad coach, you're not going to get any recruiters.
Yeah, that's why. Recruiting aspect. So, you
got to go.
I mean, at a mid-level school, yeah, but there's still schools up there that get recruits. I mean, look at Florida State. Trash. But they still the name still gets them now. In the last 2 years, it's been down.
Compared to the recruiting classes they used to get, they don't get them as big no more. I'm a Miami fan. We just started getting people again. You feel me?
Y'all start that paying. Y'all start that paying.
Yeah.
Y'all done start that paying. That's why y'all get the recruits down.
Hey, it's legal now. Shit.
Hey. So why Patrick in here? Are they killing your boy for scoring a touchdown yesterday? I think you got to just go score. Like,
I mean, the city gonna kill him because it's just think about this football 101. That's who gonna tell Gurley, and then we know about incentives and contracts, right? So he at 6 touchdowns now. He probably got a 10 touchdown incentive.
You damn right. I'm like, they get paid over there too. Stop somebody.
The Falcons 1-5, so yeah.
It would be different if the Falcons had the lead already, but they were losing. What if he falls and y'all don't get in now? Then that play, y'all yell at him for that. That's your defense's job. You pay people on defense to stop people. What is he for? He did what he was supposed to do.
But it's just the funny part because he tried to stop, but he probably 230. He 230.
Too big to stop on a dime like that.
But he could have switched the ball to the other. He could have switched the ball to the other hand though, and not fell in the end zone.
If anything, I was more scared he was going to hurt himself the way that shit looked.
Hey, he could have switched the ball to the other hand because the
fumble.
But like you said, the defense got their job to do. They gave up, but I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday in that game, Matthew Stafford was getting Tom Brady calls in that game, man.
Talk about it.
They just touched the guy, and they after a light little nudge, and they call roughing the passer. One of them, AJ Terrell, he a rookie, so you get a free hit on the quarterback. What you gonna do? But he shouldered him up. He hit him, and it was slight helmet contact. They called roughing the passer, and then Matthew Stafford just sitting there smiling. Pretty much gave him 4 point.
A lot of them quarterbacks get them soft ass calls, except for NFC East quarterbacks. I barely touch quarterbacks, but I done seen Wentz, Dak, and even Jones get murdered, and the ref is like, "Oh no, that was clean." I'm like, "Damn."
Shit, Andy Dalton got done yesterday.
I can't talk about that yet.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that yet. We wait for JaVale. We waiting for JaVale to talk about all things Cowboy and Redskins, because it's gonna be a war in here.
We get to that. It ain't gonna be no war. I'm gonna light my team the fuck up. If you a Cowboy fan,
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war.
You a Cowboy fan and you a homer and you in the chat, you might not like what I got to say.
Let me say one thing. Being a evil fan, not a fanatic. Daniel Jones, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you.
You should say Evan Ingram.
He don't. Nah. Daniel don't never let Virginia fans down. He always do something to give us something to talk about.
Oh yes, sir.
That was hilarious.
Interceptions, fumbling, falling.
Man, that was hilarious.
Thank you. And then they got this old bullcrap sports science, miles per hour. Man, really damn well that boy ain't fat. Lamar, when he break, he start chilling because they already know they ain't gonna catch him.
When Lamar already in front of people, he slow down and start celebrating, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet because DK Metcalf ain't even. So you telling me DK Metcalf ain't reached the speed of Daniel Jones when he ran down Bubba yesterday?
He had to.
No, it was. I think it was like 1/10 of a second slower. I think
it just looks slower because he's a beast running down the field.
But that's what I'm going with. I don't think they got him faster than Daniel Jones on a little sports science.
So Hawk, on film, had the turf monster ever got you?
No.
Because the turf monster.
I know how. That's why you practice your B. That's why you practice your B runs. You know how you get your turnover. Get that
foot up. I got a funny ass story. So like, I played in high school. So we ran a screenplay. I broke the screen, about to score. Out of nowhere. I mean, our field was trash. Like we had trash ass field. You feel me? I try to, start high stepping and celebrating. Just on my own goddamn feet. I just got up. I didn't even say shit. I'm like, I know I ain't just do that. At the 1 yard line, luckily we scored, but it was a bad look, bro. Very bad look.
Yeah, Jones, the turf monster, definitely reached out and grabbed his foot or something. And did you see the meme? You see the
RKO,
the Booger T, RKO, and then Booger T.
Funniest thing I seen was my boy said that he started once he passed the 50. He started running like Will Ferrell in Talladega Nights when he was racing at the end of the movie.
Hey, don't put the fire on that. Tom Cruise, help me, Tom Cruise.
All right, so what we think about the news on Odell, man? ACL injury, done for the year.
I think that might have saved Baker Mayfield in Cleveland right there, because eventually him and OBJ on the sideline was gonna have it out, dog.
Really?
Oh man, Baker can't keep.
Don't do that, P. Don't do that.
Come on now,
don't do that, dog.
Well, I guess not, because OBJ ain't never jumped down on Eli. So
I've never seen him go at a quarterback. He just fight kicking nets and Gatorade bottles.
You don't like losing, shit.
Yeah, he hates losing. Oh yeah, now that's another thing. How come some guys are allowed to show emotion? How come it's always different pictures painted when it comes to losing and how you respond to lose? Like some guys, they can be fiery and say, "Hey, that's a competitive edge." Then you got guy, "Oh, he's a sore loser." He's pouting. Like, how do we differentiate when it's like
passion versus being just a nuisance, right?
Yeah.
And I think the reason, we can paint it how we paint it. It's about the cover of the skin of the person who's doing it. Because when Elway and them used to get in people's face or be like, even remember when Brady and McDaniels got into it on the sideline?
Yeah.
They just said he's so passionate. But then, T.O. go over there and tell the coach throw me the damn ball, and now
Is it your rep? Just like your brand, like who you are, like.
It ain't that because Phillip Rivers' ass always talking shit, and they always
he
give him.
is.
But I'm saying he's looked at in a positive light. So if we take a player that's looked at as being a positive player, like I always say when they always talk about like divas like T.O., OBJ, but then Jerry Rice, people would tell you stories like he ain't even talk to nobody. We see Marvin Harrison sat by himself all the time.
Well, he was a killer. We know why he did that.
But I'm just saying, like, it comes down to is your name and what you done. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that OBJ had run-ins, you got AB got run-ins. If that's Calvin Johnson and he finally start exploding.
Julio, yeah.
If Julio started, and yeah, they're going to get him the
benefit of the doubt.
Even when Julio told Atlanta what he said, like, give me my money, I'm going to do this. Ain't nobody saying Julio was being selfish. They was like, man, you better pay that man.
Not on the national scene in Atlanta, though. You should have
heard the
talk. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. People talk, man. You be hearing people in Atlanta talking about trade Julio.
Hey, so JoJo said, she just made a great point. Let Aaron Rodgers fuss at his offensive coordinator like Tom Brady did.
I mean, didn't y'all see him and Mike McCarthy? Everybody took Aaron Rodgers' side.
Oh, they did? Damn.
And you ain't seen the meme what Rodgers say he act like his headset he broke. So because in they little offense they don't got no audible, so he said he act like his headset broke. So LaFleur, the play call come in, he just called his own play.
And you also see the meme where Aaron said they said I had a down year, but my down year is still better than their favorites. Hey yo, A-Rod is back, though.
Another question: has Aaron Rodgers underachieved?
Hell no. Hell no. It's hard. It's hard for me to include the rings and stuff. When you see him, his interception, his touchdown interception ratio lets me know he far from underachieved. Like what he did versus Tampa was like something I never seen before.
All time, man.
Yeah.
I just hate when they try to minimize the team sport and then they try to take somebody's individual contribution and like make it that's their career, right? Because like Brady got 6 rings and nobody can knock that. The first 3, he was a great game manager in my opinion. People can say no, yeah. Now the last 3, Brady was putting on the show.
Even in the losses, he was putting on the show.
Maybe not the last one. Not the last one. He still had 500 yards in that game.
Versus no, you talking about the win. You talking about the Eagles game? He had 500. He put on the show versus the Eagles.
The one versus the Rams, that was all defense.
Well, I think, and if you watch because on Undisputed, Skip will try to act like it's Brady. You know what I'm saying? But don't mention
Skip with anything. I can't stand that motherfucker.
I mean, we can all agree to this. Brady is a better passer of the football than Cam. So Brady will look better in the offense he's mastered and plays to what he does well. Like Brandon said, like throwing guys open. Like if Cam sees somebody covered, he's not going to feel comfortable still throwing it. Like Brady will actually throw it to the next window to see if they could get to that. Cam is at a point in his career and at a point in his ability where he's always been he try to muscle it. So you could be covered. He won't throw you away from the defensive back. He's going to throw it to you, like hard.
Right.
And I think that's the one thing that's hurting Cam. That's a lot of things that hurt a lot of quarterbacks who were so gifted physically that they didn't rely on their foundation because as they get old and their bodies start to betray them, you see those deficiencies come to the forefront. So that's why people are kind of waiting for Lamar if he slows down. The great thing about Russell Wilson, he got to show once beast mode left that he could actually throw the ball. So that's when people started showing him love. Like everybody waits for that one thing that wows you to kind of slow down and see how you can adjust versus Father Time. And with Cam, it's just like he fell off a cliff. Like he was having a great season, and then he hurt that shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like that season he was having in 2018 was going to be better than his MVP as far as efficiency and things like that. But shoulder.
So let me ask you this. How do y'all feel about the narrative when they say they don't have any weapons? Because, they use that narrative anytime a quarterback in the NFC East right now, they use that narrative about certain teams. They don't have no weapons. But then when they come out and look at like Daniel Jones' performance, even though the Eagles did pull it off, Sterling Shepard played well. Golden Tate made a big catch. Then they'll come back in when they lose and say, well, he don't have no weapons. Wait the next year, we're going to draft somebody.
With him, I think it's more they're talking about his offensive line, not as much as his receivers.
Yeah, that offensive line trashy.
His offense, bro, he has to snap the ball and run immediately. Like, that boy, they don't let that boy have a clean pocket for shit.
Playing the old Madden with Michael Vick, just get that mug and hit speed burst.
But nobody had it worse than what's the
direct traffic and run to the sideline.
Y'all remember what David Carr's O-line looked like when he was in Houston?
Oh, hell yeah. He got hit more than any rookie quarterback I ever seen.
I'm surprised that man ain't got CTE.
Yeah.
So when they be saying, like, because now it's on the onus of the Giants to fix the problem. They already got Saquon hurt. Now, and they going to get a top pick.
Hey, dog, you can't say that, man.
They got him hurt. Come on, man. We got to call it like it is now.
Hold on, man.
He can't run his ass into the ground, bro.
Hey, yo. They got that man hurt.
Like, I don't like.
Hey, Cowboys are right behind him, too.
Oh, yeah, Zeke smart, though. Zeke ain't going for that. Zeke said, oh, nah.
Let me tell you something. This is one thing I'm going to say. If JaVale ass don't hurry up, we're going to have to start. Zeke, boy, you better sit your ass down and get in that bucket and stop getting your ass ran over on pass pros.
Oh,
bro.
boy, that was ugly.
God dang, Zeke.
Zeke, man, the second Dalton went down, if I was Zeke, I'd have walked right over and be like, yeah, I'm going to opt out. I got COVID issues.
Yeah.
No way.
Hey, shout out to what's his name?
Zeke clocked out as soon as that got hurt.
The quarterback that came in played at JMU.
That's the JMU dude. Yeah. What is it? Bavinci or something like that?
Yeah, Da Vinci, yeah.
Yo, deer in the headlights. That dude
First ever JMU quarterback to complete a pass in NFL.
You got to have this nigga going into Philly next week. Boy, oh, boy.
It ain't going to matter. We trash.
We trash her.
No, I don't know.
See, the problem is I don't know
man,
all y'all's
hurry up, man. Where you at?
You got
affiliations.
Hey, man, the hell with JaVale. Hey, somebody said, this is a great question. JoJo, I'm going to play off what you just said. Shout out to JoJo
I see
again.
what he said, yeah.
So, she said, okay, so do you feel like who worse, the Colts and what they did to Andrew Luck or the Giants and what they did to Saquon?
Colts. The Colts. It's not even close.
He said your wild hesitation. The Colts.
They had that boy sitting back there getting handled. Then you going to give him a line when he half dead. Please.
Yeah, that man
and Andrew Luck was still winning with that bum-ass line.
Here's the thing with Andrew Luck, here's the thing with the statement called winners. Even though I hate that statement, it's hard to say he didn't affect the organization that they won because when he got there, that's all they did was win damn near 10, 11 games every year.
Right.
He had the playoffs damn near every year.
I mean, he really ain't no winner because they ain't win nothing in the end, but he won a bunch of games when he was in there as a starter.
Luck was putting up numbers, man. Like, I got a respect for Luck. Yeah. He was taking a beating and keeping on ticking, though.
Man, he was trying to make a name for himself in a Tom Brady dominated AFC East, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't get where you need to go if you got to go through Tom Brady during that 2011, 2012, 2018.
Just like Peyton.
Phillip Rivers.
Yep.
Phillip Rivers probably would have had a few rings.
And Phillip kept losing to Brady. Yeah.
But look who shoes your boy Luck had to come behind. That was a lot of pressure too. Yeah.
Well, they done trained him up. I mean, he's been going to Peyton Manning passing camps his whole life. Got workouts with Cutcliffe down there at Duke. He was ready.
So this is a question for all you guys. If you the Giants GM and y'all get the top pick in the draft, you staying with Jones?
I'm going to get that boy from Oregon. I think Jones is all right. You got to get a boy a pocket. Anytime I've seen him with a decent pocket, he can make the throw. But when does he have a decent pocket?
Yeah, you keep him clean. I think you keep him clean, man. He got enough athleticism and stuff to get things done. I mean, you work on decision making. Yeah, you work on decision making. I think you could be.
I don't know. You could possibly trade out of that pick. You know, it's just
That's what I would do.
Lawrence there. You know, that's hard because that's like a damn near once in a lifetime, type quarterback.
Whether it's Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence or whoever, the guy out of Oregon, if you can't keep him on his feet, it don't matter.
Yeah. That's
going to ruin another career.
Yeah.
Trade it.
I'm talking to
get an
Oregon
offensive line.
As the tackle, Sewell. I like.
Yeah,
him.
he was talking about the tackle. Yeah, no, he was agreeing with you. Brandon was essentially agreeing with you.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I like get that guy from Oregon.
So I got a question.
Hell yeah.
I got a question now I'm gonna throw out there. Word is, I don't know if this is true. Word is Roddy White is saying that, hey, Trevor, if the Jets get the top pick, don't come out.
He did say that.
I'm gonna say allegedly because I ain't trying to allegedly.
All right. I saw the little meme.
He needs to pull himself a Eli Manning is what he needs to do.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say. There
Trevor,
you go. If you pick
Jets.
me, I'm staying in college. You better trade the pick.
Don't waste
I'll sit out a year. If he sit out a year, he'll be the number one pick all over again.
Right.
Hey, his phone's gonna be set to voicemail draft day.
What?
Or have you ever heard of a quarterback say five gays before I'm coming there?
Yeah.
Because how does that dude keep a job?
I mean, depending.
Yo, Gase is.
Who they new coach
Don't get me wrong. God bless anybody that's making a living and making hella bucks doing what they love to do. But you a professional. Why do your ass still have a job, Adam Gase? You are trash they say you are offensive savant. Where?
Bro, everybody that has left Adam Gase's system balls out. Ryan Tannehill. As soon as he left, Devontae Parker started killing.
Devontae Parker. Jarvis Landry.
Look at all these people that left from under Adam Gase. They go and do very well. You feel me? So it's clearly he's the problem. So, I don't. Maybe, depending on who their next coach is and what they do, maybe he could go there. But I don't know.
Out of there. How he still have a job? All that cocaine and stuff that was.
Allegedly.
Gotta stop. Allegedly, when he was in, because he was the head coach in Miami, right? When people allegedly sniffing lines on the desk of a place where you
But
listen,
I seen the Wolf of Wall Street before. Not Wall Street. Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street.
Wall Street. Ain't no way you're down there in South Beach and got eyes that big and you don't got a line or two.
You can't tell me he won't feeling nice doing that day on press conference.
New York.
What? Nice.
Hey, but we got to give a shout out to Flores though, man. The coach of the Dolphins though.
Whoa. Come on, man. You gonna bench Fitzpatrick right now, though, Brian?
Yeah, I agree with them.
Come on, Brian. You was doing great into that. And now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying Tua can't do well, blah, blah, whatever. But it just don't look good right now.
Hold on, though. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, if Herbert's not balling out, if Burrow's not balling out,
right?
You taking Fitzpatrick? It's not like the guy. That's the best start they've had in the last 2 decades. I don't know.
Probably so.
You got to feel some pressure a little bit. See what your draft pick can do. And then, in my opinion, the only thing that they were waiting for was that 100% green light from the medical staff.
Bobby Anderson
it was
doing good
always going to be Tua's team. But you don't.
So look at this now. Look at this.
Right,
the Bills are 4-2. We're 3-3. Now
who is we? You like Miami?
No. I'm just.
Y'all still got 2 games.
I want to make sure your Atlanta fans know you won't jump in ship, man.
No. I'm saying if I'm Flores.
Okay, now go. Okay.
I'm looking at like, okay, we 3-3, and then Fitzpatrick, like even though Rex Ryan be talking crazy, Rex Ryan did say something real.
What'd he say?
Fitz will give you 6 games where he looked like Fitz Magic. And then he'll give you 6 games where he looked like Fitz Tragic, right? So he said every season Fitz Tragic is going to show up. When he shows up, you don't know. So if I got Tua in the wing, we 3-3, and I got 2 weeks to prepare for the next opponent. I feel like, and then the defense is going to be the defense. So now, because I can't really think that, because Tua to me, I'm scared to start him too, because we don't know what that first hit going to look like. You know what I'm saying? They can say that hip ready and all that. He hope it is, but he ain't took no clean. He ain't took no clean shot like in the NFL. So we gonna see. But I would take that risk because now if he don't play well, I still can go back to Fitzpatrick.
Not after you done broke that man's heart. He's not crying on the press conference.
He's 38 years old, man. He been in the
his
league.
ass over to Dallas.
Hey, and can I serve some shut the hell up juice to whatever quarterback tried to say guys like Fitzpatrick and the PE teacher we picked up last year for the playoffs are true leaders in teaching. Man, shut up. They're just very fortunate guys that continue to get jobs. Like, let's stop embellishing and elevating guys because. Come on, man. See, I wish people in the media would just come to Petty Hawk for true responses. I would have been like, look, the mic would have been like this. So, what do you think about Fitzpatrick? Well, I think he's elite. I just removed it from their mouth. Paul.
But you know his greatest trait though is he's a Harvard graduate. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Is he from Harvard?
He's from Harvard.
Yeah.
So
I knew it was one of the Ivy League schools, but I didn't know.
So
He's got what? Doesn't he have the best Lichtenslider test ever?
Probably so.
So are the coaches telling us that they can't pull him as soon as Fitzpatrick just starts to show a glimmer? Like, as soon as he throw one bad pick, it's like, all right, Tua, go in. Like, that was my thing. Like, I would like ride it, but give Tua more first team reps. You know what I'm saying? Prepare him like he's a starter. Continue to ride Fitzpatrick as long as I can just to see because of that veteran leadership. And then soon as I see Tragic Johnson, I'm like, oh, go in there, Tua. Like, go. Because then it's not announced. I feel like even though we saying Tua got 2 weeks to prepare for whatever defense, who they playing against, y'all know? I'm not a Miami fan. So, but now that opponent is going to go to pull every little tape they have of him from like Bama or whatever. And quiet as kept, they talk about Ohio State quarterbacks. What Bama quarterbacks doing in the NFL?
Nothing.
Back up.
They play the Rams next week.
They play oh my God. Whoa.
Aaron Donald.
Whoa.
Yeah.
First, come on, man. You saw what Aaron Donald did to what's my dog that played for the Washington team, the quarterback. Alex Smith. He jumped right on his back and said, oh yeah, his leg's strong.
We about to see what he do tonight. They playing tonight versus the Bears.
Well, that's why Tua gonna move up out of there though, man. He gonna be.
He better.
Oh, he better.
Hey, another shout out.
And you know Aaron gonna catch him. Like, come here, little guy.
Hey,
they got they got a fast defensive line, so he gonna have to do something.
I don't know if y'all talked about it before I got on, but we got to give a shout out to Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray.
Boomer Sooner, baby.
That was
man.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock, yo.
All right, let's go. Go. He ain't here. Go.
Oh. The Dallas Cowboys team is a bunch of bitch-ass niggas. Mark my fucking words.
Oh.
Fucking soft. Where's the fucking leadership? Your quarterback just got fucking mollywopped. And
that was horrible.
Stood there and just watch. You ain't hit the dude. You go over and help him up. Nah, dog. The way I grew up and played football, you hit my quarterback like that, I'm fucking you up, dog.
It's supposed to be a brawl. Yeah.
That pissed me off, bro. Once I seen that shit, season over, bro. This team got no heart because they have no leadership. You feel me? And this what makes me miss motherfucking Dez Bryant. I know he washed up. If that would have happened while Dez Bryant was playing, Dez would have been swinging on niggas, dog.
Oh yeah, it's a fight. Yeah.
You feel me?
So you think that hit was dirty?
Oh yeah, it was
I don't
dirty.
think it was dirty, but it was also kind of bang-bangish. He was sliding. Dude,
yeah, that's what I said too. It's kind of.
The thing is, I looked up the history on that Boston dude. He does have his dirty moments because he tried to fuck Wentz up before. You feel me? No, Foles. The year y'all won the Super Bowl, he tried to fuck Foles up.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's when I'm like, you never knew. He might have dirty intentions, but even still, regardless of what happened, that's your quarterback.
That's supposed to be a fight.
Yeah, now I'm with you on that. Regardless, I'm fighting you. He knocked out. We got to fight. We got to get that. Yeah. Sometimes it's a good 15. Like a coach will tell you, get 1-15. Make it worth it.
Right.
Sometimes you got to get a 15.
And that's why, even though I don't fuck with Mike McCarthy, I'm happy as hell. He came out in the media and said something about that. Like, your quarterback just got his bell rocked, and y'all just stood there and watched.
He called them guys out, yeah.
Camaraderie is that. And as far as the game, I'm not shocked at what happened. I told people all week, once I seen Zach Martin was out, that bro, the Redskins going to demolish us. They D-line licking their chops, and that's exactly what they did. Bullied the hell out of us all game, bro. If you're a Cowboy fan, to make your life easier, I'll give you a hint. Go into our games expecting to lose and look embarrassed, and you won't be stressed out because, bro, we're not like a lot of people keep forgetting. We're not like the Eagles. You feel me? If we get hurt, our season's pretty much fucked. We don't have the team, and it looks like we don't have the heart to do that type of shit that the Eagles do, where they show hard and bounce back. And you know, even other teams that deal with it, Washington's dealt with injuries forever. You know, they just got the bad luck of the draw. But if you look at the history of the Cowboys, whenever they lose a star player and have a bunch of injuries, the season goes to shit, bro.
So basically, you saying your team a bunch of front runners?
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, one thing.
It is what it is. I'm not a fake motherfucker. I speak facts. The Cowboys are great when we're healthy and shit is going good. Mm-hmm. But anytime we get any type of controversy or shit that don't go our way, we get injuries, everything goes south. And it don't matter if it's Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy, fucking Wade Phillips. Anytime we've had major injuries in our season, the season goes to shit.
What you about to say, Brandon?
I was watching that game, and I mean, I love the early interaction between McLaurin and Diggs. It was one of the first times in the last 8-9 seasons, I can see where both teams were on fire and recognize what that game meant because of the two teams that were on the field. Mm-hmm. And it was getting chippy. I loved it. And just like Blaze said, man, when that hit happened, I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah. And then I watched nobody come to his defense. And I was like, good night. Like, if that don't fire you up, that don't fire you up, what's going to? My Lord. Yeah, I mean, y'all lost.
And honestly, even though it sounds crazy, Dak is getting more and more leverage the more that this is going on, because now you're starting to see his leadership factor. You feel me? When Dak was playing,
man, don't get me started on that.
And all that shit. Imagine if Dak took that hit. They'd probably all go crazy.
Oh, yeah,
now you're starting to see the leadership factor that Dak Prescott brought to the team. We look lost as hell, like people not even up anymore. It's bad news. It's about to be a long year for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
We're probably going to get a top 5 pick.
And you know what I said when Dak got hurt? When Dak got hurt and people was like, oh, man, he done lost money, this and that. I said, he probably going to earn money now. Right. They'll see how important he is.
Gary and them might give him a deal before he even get back fully healthy, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, he shouldn't have been in that position anyway. That man, I did a whole podcast episode on this stuff. When Dak went out, I was like, man, y'all just cost that dude so much money.
Plug your podcast right quick, Brandon, so that people know where to find your podcast.
Oh, yeah. Hey, appreciate that. Sports with BJ, startup, got 4 episodes. Last one, BallHawk was gracious enough to come on there. Talk a lot about UVA, but mostly anything sports I like to chat with.
Yeah, check them out, man.
Yeah, but that Dak episode, man.
ESPN motherfucker.
Huh?
I can't stand big media analysts, bro.
Hey, yo, man.
I'll take a YouTube analyst any day over them motherfuckers.
What you think? What you think about Stephen A. Smith wearing out that goddamn young boy dance, like with a turtleneck on, like he was Will Smith getting left by his daddy in the episode?
Stephen A. is becoming a clown when it comes to football, bro. Like, it's like, you know, the damn Cowboys are done and over with. You still want to do all of this every week. He does shit for ratings and shit now.
He learned from Skip, though.
Yeah, he's a shot job.
Yeah, that's where he learned it from. But for me, if he's not talking about basketball, I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, he dope in basketball. I get it to him.
Basketball is the best there is. You feel me? Yeah. But football, boxing, and all that other shit, I'm good.
Ooh, hold on.
No, leave the boxing to Max Kellerman now.
Yeah,
Max knows his boxing.
I got a debate for you. Would you take? You think? Ooh, this is a nice debate right here. Chris Broussard or Stephen A. when it comes to basketball?
Ooh, I got Broussard. Stephen A. gonna yell. Stephen A. gonna yell.
He gonna yell.
He gonna yell, but Broussard be having facts. Like you can see when they come out and say, like, when this thing with KD and Stephen A. When KD
I'ma
and
say
Stephen A.
this,
and he
even
said,
though-
I don't talk to you, bro. How you?
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't part of the debate, I'll take Jalen Rose over both of them.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ask Paul Pierce about Jalen. Ask Skip Bayless about
Give
Jalen.
me
He
Jalen
broke them
Rose
boys
and
down.
Jay Williams, and I'm good.
He broke them guys down.
Yo,
I
Jay
like
Will,
I like
so
Jay
down
Will
to
too.
earth.
Jay Will.
Jay Will dope.
Hey, and Jay Will walked off the set one day. That was
Jay Will,
hilarious.
he known to walk. He known to turn and
Matt
do something.
said Kawhi was more clutch than Kobe. Stephen A. was about to go. He said Stephen A. no.
And Matt's got to hold that L
walk
all
off.
year now. Matt's got to hold that L because, I mean, I never thought about this, bro, but we gave Kawhi so big of a pass as far as leadership when he got to Toronto. Like, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break something down to people that's listening. A lot of folks equate leadership and other positive factors to results. Like, so if a team is losing, they think somebody's not a leader. Or if a team is winning, this dude got to be a great leader. It's like, nah. Kawhi is a go-with-the-flow type of player. Like, he's not going to truly lead. You saw that.
Leads by his play.
You saw that. And all this lead by example stuff, no. Dudes that leads by example still talk to you and tell you. Like, they just ain't going to be in front of the camera. But Kawhi showed this year that he just want to, in a sense, play ball. But he failed the Clippers. Like, because I would have been like, yo, Doc, we not switching on these damn pick and rolls. Yo, PG, stop shooting that broke-ass jumper. Stop shooting that little-ass gun. Even Arsenio told the dude, stop shooting that little-ass gun. Give me that. And Harlem Nights.
You know who I'm gonna compare Kawhi to?
Who is it?
He a Joe Johnson type. Joe just gonna get buckets. Even in Atlanta, when we had Josh Smith on the wing shooting all them threes, you ain't never like those guys. They just want to hoop. They don't want to have the responsibility of ringing guys in. Now,
and that goes to show you in Toronto, Kyle Lowry was the leader.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
It was Kyle Lowry.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Kawhi though, it's just the fact that they give him so many passes. They let him walk around with straight back braids. You know what I'm saying? They say he was driving the Saint. It's just so many different narratives about his uncle talk more than he talk. How do you have a meme of you just laughing and they blow that up like that's just the biggest thing ever? Because you don't talk. Nobody knows what you feel.
Because they want him to be like the Barry Sanders of the NBA or something.
I mean, what Kawhi, I just think a lot of it has to do just how he was brought up. Because, I mean, if you know his backstory, Kawhi dealt with a lot of shit growing up.
Yeah,
I think that's just probably how he's used to living his life.
Like Jimmy Butler.
Hey, yo, Blaze, let me ask you a question, man. So, Kyle Lowry, his team, he was the leader on that team. How much of that do you think was because they knew it was only for a year? And they knew Lowry was going to be left back, and Kawhi was just there for a year. So he don't want to step on his toes. He didn't want to come and take his thunder. This is your team. I'm here until I can get where I need to be. Because he reminds me a lot of Malcolm Brogdon, honestly. No UVA bias. I mean, he's going to do his business. He's going to do it well. He's going to lock you up on the D. He's going to score and get buckets when he can. He can get to the hole and finish. He can step out and hit a three. But he doesn't have the personality. He's not going to be flamboyant. You're not going to hear him, but you're going to see what he produces.
Well, with me, I can kind of agree with that and kind of disagree just because if you just look at Kawhi's history, period, as a player, he's never been that guy. You know, he's always, on the championship teams he was always able to have guys that were already leaders. You know, you look on the Spurs, they had Timmy, Manu, all them dudes. And then you have, you go to Toronto, Kyle Lowry was already the established leader. So when he came there, it was easy. They probably had a talk. Probably told him, look, I don't want to be all vocal. That's your job. You do that, I'm going to go play my ass off, and we're going to try to win a ring. Because even you've seen it this year, Kyle Lowry was a big part of why that team was even still successful without Kawhi. You feel me? So I just think, like, Kawhi, you have to be, you can't develop that. You're damn near born with it. You're either born a leader or you're not. You feel me? And I just don't think he has that trait, and I don't think he's ever going to do it just because that's just how he is. He's a quiet guy, but you're going to see he's going to bust his ass. He's going to play both sides of the floor hard, but he just won't talk. Whereas Jimmy does the same thing, but Jimmy going to get on your ass if you're not playing hard. You feel me? So I just think, it just was perfect for Kawhi to walk into there where you already got an established team. And even if you look, a lot of those guys were vets. Serge Ibaka, Marcus Gasol, you know, they had a lot of guys that already knew how to get it done in the NBA. So that was good for him. If you really even look, the way that this is going, he might have made the wrong decision because if he stays in Toronto, more than likely they come out the East again.
Right. So the other question now, looking at the Clippers, who's the leader now? I mean,
That's a great question, man, because when they got that, when they started coming back, blowing that 3-1 lead, you couldn't find no one to step up. Like, it's not Paul George.
Right.
The leader isn't an offensive
Pleasure
player.
P.
It's Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
No.
It's
He's the
hard
only
to.
one. He's the only one that will hold people accountable and get on your ass because, you know, actually it was Beverly from vocal leaders is wise.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was Beverly and Montrezl Harrell. They
Yep,
was
I
getting
heard that
on
too.
their ass,
Yeah.
saying, "Yo, you know, especially Paul George, like, yo, what are you doing? Stop shooting threes. Take your ass to the basket." And that's why Paul George started getting all soft and shit and whatnot. But to me, you know, the two guys that are supposed to be leaders aren't the leaders.
Is Tyronn Lue gonna be a lead? Is Tyronn Lue gonna be a leader for them?
He knows how to. I know this. Tyronn Lue don't take that bullshit because he put LeBron in his place. You put LeBron in your place.
LeBron let him. LeBron bought in. These guys. Lue said they wanted him there. So
Kobe
now
endorsed Tyronn. So you know, once Kobe endorses him, LeBron was cool, let him do his shit. But you know, they got no choice because either they make this shit work or the Clippers gonna suffer like how the Nets did because they gave up damn near their whole future for this team to win, and it's looking like right now from the first year they're on the losers end because OKC overachieved. They had them players, and if you look at the players that they got from the Clippers, they play better than Paul George did in the playoffs.
have y'all lost any respect for Doc Rivers as a coach?
No.
No, he hasn't. He didn't do
He
anything
is
different than what he normally does.
He's done this before. So Doc has done this before. Doc, and this is like I think with any very good to great coach, you need that Hall of Fame talent to like. So for people to say, "Oh, he only won in Boston because he had those Hall of Famers," like majority of coaches win with Hall of Famers.
Facts.
That's just it. Just is what it is. But Doc has blown 3-1 leads before. Doc demonstrated that he was setting his ways because the Dallas series showed you that the pick and roll switching puts you in the bind and you like as a coach, you got to go up to Paul George and be like, my man, be a slasher in 2K. Like you can't shoot, just be a slasher. Go to the bed. Like Paul is a guy that when he's attacking, it will help everything. You know what I'm saying? But when he out here taking these step back jumpers and yeah, man. I just don't know if Paul George can truly play second fiddle. He showed me at OKC because you remember Westbrook had to taper back a lot.
Yeah, he did.
To put him in the forefront so he could finally elevate and become in the MVP discussion and stuff.
Him and Melo took a backseat to Paul George.
Yep.
For him to get off.
But you know, Westbrook don't get no credit for that. Like he tapered back a lot for him. So he did the lead dog because it seemed like he got an ego and he sulk.
And he take a lot of bad shots too.
Facts, bro.
It's gonna sound corny, but I think it's true. You can't. Russell Westbrook's an assassin.
Yeah.
He can't. An assassin's not gonna get credit when he lets people live. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I like that.
You know, like that. If Russell's assassinating, Russell's in the limelight. If Russell's not assassinating, what's wrong with the team Russell's on? Why don't y'all let Russ be Russ? Just let Russ be Russ. I like that. I'm gonna use that too.
I like that.
See, my thing about
assassins
Russ,
don't get credit when you let people live.
That's facts.
Man, you heard it here. Brandon Johnson, PJ Podcast.
Right.
Assassins don't get credit when you let people live. I like that. Hey,
it's not your job.
That's his statement, his slogan.
That's
don't
right,
bite.
Skip. I don't want you on here, Skip, taking my credit.
Because I could pound on the table too, Skip, with a pen. I got a pen right here, Skip. God damn.
You just get paid for being louder.
You know what I'm saying? Why was Skip so emotional when they were talking about the Cowboys DeMarcus Lawrence getting outflanked by the jet sweep guy, and he told Shannon, I don't care how many years you play. I've been watching for over 28 years or something like that, real crazy. And Shannon got pissed at him.
Listen,
Shannon really could trump Skip, but Shannon is just a cool-ass dude, so he let Skip shit his shit off. But there be times when he try to talk over Shannon, I'm like, bro, how you going to tell a fucking first ballot Hall of Famer about the game of football, bro?
Super Bowl champion.
Right?
Played with one of the greatest running backs and quarterbacks of all time.
And one of the greatest linebackers ever.
Yes, sir.
Well, shit, linebacker is safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. So, we got a couple minutes left. Any other games, y'all? Oh, we got to talk about Derrick Henry getting fapped in the mouth. Speaking of analysts,
right
you
there
got
at
to
the
talk
goal
about
line.
how great of an analyst Ryan Clark is, bro.
Oh yeah.
Underrated.
He said this. He said this from jump. He said, "I love Derrick Henry, but you can hit him in his mouth if you just attack him." And that violent hit that took place, oh my God. Shout out to the Steelers, boy.
Pittsburgh was the perfect team for him. They got all them linebackers. They don't give a fuck about what you did. They're going to pop you right in your shit.
I mean, they fapped his ass, boy.
When I went to the casino yesterday, they was all like, oh, Blaze, who you picking today? Out of Steelers and the Titans. And I said, bro, I'm taking the Steelers. This is going to be an easy one. They like,
shout out to the Steelers, man.
I said, bro,
yes,
the Steelers been waiting for him. They're going to pop his ass right in his shit.
They did.
Don't they got Baltimore coming up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lamar better be careful. Them
Like the Steelers in that game.
Fast too.
Mm-hmm.
They got fast linebackers. They waiting for Lamar.
And I'm gonna get. I call him the milkman. I call Ben Roethlisberger the milkman because he don't look like a football player no more to me. But he playing.
Still can throw that ball.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And then that little Washington kid is getting off, man. I got him on fantasy, bro. Eating, man.
Oh, don't come here with that JaVale talk. I got him on fantasy.
Hey, man.
That's JaVale's favorite line right there.
Hey,
boy.
man, certain guys. I mean, if I can't watch your game,
Now I'm messing with you, bro. It's funny because JaVale, I mean, I wasn't no big fantasy guy, but then I started paying attention to fantasy. I be like, I see why, dudes be going in on players because that joint's serious business, boy.
Oh yeah.
Dude drop a pass or go out of bounds 1 yard short or something. They be hot.
Hey, Hawk, I'm gonna tell you, Gurley saved somebody fantasy yesterday.
You mean
that
touchdown saved the opponent, right?
Yeah, no, it might have lost the Falcons game, but if I'm playing you in fantasy,
you had the defense of the lines or somebody, right?
Hey, based on his reaction, it was probably who was ever playing Arthur Blankenship.
Yeah, or if he was on your team, you lost because
right,
he didn't get that damn touchdown. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Fantasy, I used to be big on it. But once I started getting busy as hell, bro, I don't be changing my lineup.
It's all about that sleeper, yo. Whoever get that sleeper of that season, that one dude that had that breakout all-pro year out of nowhere in the skill position.
My boy,
especially
God.
Especially with how deep leagues are getting now, man.
He got Claypool? He got Chase Claypool. He got him. Nobody got him. He got him the week versus the Eagles, too, and that nigga been lighting it up since.
Somebody I know traded for a receiver that was playing last night and had him on the bench, but I ain't gonna say no names because they're in the chat.
What about the running back out of Jacksonville, the rookie?
Yeah, he didn't tape it off lately, right? Or is he still scoring touchdowns?
He's still scoring. He's still balling, man.
He's scoring touchdown. That's the most important thing. Touchdown. That's why they were so mad at Leonard Fournette because he'll get 1,000 yards, but he'll get like 2 touchdowns on the season.
Could you imagine people in that Eagles and Cowboys game back in the day when Brian Westbrook stopped at the one? They probably was losing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, what are you doing?
I remember Philly radio back in the day. They was going viral about all the people calling in cussing them out.
That probably cost a lot of people games.
Fact, man. Bro. That's why they started stopping fantasy. What is week 14 or something?
Oh yeah.
Or you start the playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs start week 11.
Week 11. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
People start sitting players down.
Yeah.
They want to make sure you got all your starters for your playoffs.
Let me make sure in the other games. But yeah, shout out to the Cardinals and Seahawks. I definitely enjoyed that game. That game was.
I think we're gonna have a smash. We had the electric game last night. We're gonna have a smash mouth game tonight. I love smash mouth games. It's gonna be a lot of people getting hit in the mouth tonight.
Yeah, the Rams versus the Bears. You know,
Yes, sir.
Nick Foles. You know, he been keeping them afloat, not making too many. He may throw an early pick.
I got the
late
Bears
in the
with
game.
the upset, Hawk. I got the Bears with the
upset.
The Rams gonna bounce back, man, because they definitely look like trash.
Look at the Rams' history versus the Bears. The Bears usually get with them.
They in LA though.
Yeah, that's when they got to go to the West Coast though.
They in LA.
They beat them in LA before.
Shout out to the Chiefs for beating the hell out the Broncos. I definitely appreciate that. The Chargers, shout out to my boy Joe Reed, got his first rushing touchdown.
Yes, sir. Wahoo wah.
Hey,
the Jet Sweep.
Justin Herbert is going to be the fucking truth, bro.
Oh, yeah. Herbert look nice.
That's my
good.
fantasy sleeper. I drafted him.
He look good. You know, I ain't trying to put too much pressure on the young boy. That's why I'm tapering back. Same way with Joe Burrow, I'm trying to tell folks, you know, just taper back. Like, yeah, I ain't going to say he's special, but he's good. Like, they're good. Like, I want them to grow into their role and grow into that expectation versus, like, anointing them. And then if they have a down year, people write them off. But, yeah, his arm is so damn explosive, bro.
Dude, the thing that bothers me about Justin Herbert, Hawk, 2018, 2019, he was consensus number one. That's the dude. Kirk Herbstreit was blasting him. Everyone's blasting him. Then all of a sudden, and give Joe Burrow his due, that was one of the best, most historic offensive seasons we've seen out of a college team.
Right.
But now all of a sudden, nobody knows about Justin Herbert. Now it's all Joe Burrow this,
Isn't
Joe
that
Burrow
amazing?
that. When did Justin Herbert become a scrub?
Exactly. And that's
Like,
why I always
why are
say.
y'all surprised?
This is what I always
Follow the
say.
game.
That's what I always say. And I've been told and emailed that I got to do this. Allegedly. That's how you know, allegedly, some things be going on allegedly with people who allegedly do contracts with alleged Mel Kipers, allegedly.
Right, yeah.
Because you just said it. How is he number one? And then a quarterback have one great season.
That was Mel Kiper still have a job.
Just like
because he told homeboy off that 1 year.
Just like Watson and your boy that went to UNC.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
One year was average as far as, you know, in my book, he was average. And Watson going against Bama, damn near 500 yards to the offense every time.
You imagine if they had Watson on that team?
I got to say something about Watson, though, man. He creating bad habits. He's holding the ball too long. He's holding the ball too long. He got to start
starting to fall
taking
into that Carson Wentz habit of trying to be the superhero too much.
Yep. You got to let it go.
Yeah.
Carson kryptonite is his offensive coordinator always calling deep routes all the damn time. But Watson be having check downs right there and still be trying to get the deep ball.
Hawk, how you feel about them running them plays with Hurts?
Oh, I don't mind that.
I know it's a change of pace, but
all the people they missing is a change of pace.
I don't mind it, bro. Like I never had an issue with like bringing in a dynamic playmaker and having
some
help
help
for him. Like you gotta take advantage of your like what you got. You feel what I'm saying? If I could bring in something off the sideline to change the dynamic of the game, the pace of the game, flip the field.
It's pretty much just like Brandon said. They stole it from the Saints.
They did. They stole it. Yeah.
And I've never been a person that said if you had two quarterbacks, you got no quarterback. I don't care, bro.
Just win.
Damn it, do what Steve Spurrier did. Rotate every play. Your ass better adapt. Like they tell me as a receiver or a defensive player or a running back that I got to rotate, and you telling me that position can't rotate? That's football. Rotate too, fool. I got to rotate.
Yeah.
Get your ass out.
I think you and I just watched the game Saturday. I think we probably watched the same game. We saw 4 different quarterbacks.
Yep, 4. No, well, we
didn't
play Stone. We had 3 though.
Yeah. I swear, I thought y'all was gonna be there Saturday.
I thought we was.
It looked good.
I was like,
just
man,
that first series came back to haunt us. Y'all scored on 2 plays. After that, we adjusted. And y'all caught us with a linebacker playing safety. Y'all put Bunch in the boundary. It made him have to cover a slot receiver, and
I'm just happy I can enjoy Miami football this year because it's been hard.
Don't worry, y'all gonna fall off the cliff.
I already know that, but let me enjoy it while I got it. I ain't got much football to enjoy this year.
Flopping ass soccer player right here. Get some sun on your head, boy. All
Yeah,
that
I
fishing.
ain't got-
Stop wearing
I
them
ain't got
bucket
much
hats,
in-
boy.
I
What's
ain't got
up?
much in football to enjoy. You feel me? I got my damn Cowboys messing up. At least let me enjoy my
Oh
Miami.
no doubt. I'm an Eagle fan and my Cavs. You know what I'm saying? Both my team. You know, both teams. I I mean, I got the Chiefs too. Don't get me wrong, but
The Eagles in first place, man. You good?
oh, speaking of the Chiefs, they beat the hell out of somebody's team. Oh, what's up, What's up, Ghost? Beat the hell out your team.
Y'all got Ghost on here?
Yeah.
Hey, hold up, son. Hold. I had to unmute myself. You know, I got this.
And look at your daughter in the background. What's up, little one?
Hey, y'all got excuse me. I'm about to use some adult language on this ham hock.
Man, they grown. They watch TikTok.
Nah, man, no. You don't bring my Broncos into the conversation, man.
Oh,
I
my
ain't gonna
bad.
lie.
My bad.
It's hard to be a Bronco fan right now.
All right, man, get to the point. Go.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm glad you made the point about Watson. What did I tell you?
You told me he couldn't throw.
I told you his arm was a dumpster fire. I told you that. And you talking about, he picks. I'm glad you said that. You talking about he's picking up some bad habits. I noticed that since last year.
No, sir. I knew your ass gonna try to jump on the bandwagon,
you know that.
What I said and what you said are totally different. You said he can't throw. I said he holds the ball too long. That ain't even the same attribute.
Yes, it is. Technically, bro, look. Remember what I said? Remember the talk we had?
I don't remember nothing.
Okay, let me re-jog your memory. In fact, I'm gonna drink me some shut the hell up pure iced tea juice.
Yeah, you got a lot of sugar in that drink. You ready?
Look, we talked about them giving away DeAndre Hopkins. D-Hop.
That's what he was used to throwing to.
You give your number one receiver away. That means your quarterback can't throw. And the type of offense, hold on, Hawk.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
The type of offense that they're running in Houston is gobbo. It benefits Watson. It makes him look good. But when it comes to D-Hop, a true wide receiver that's running all these great routes, and Hop and the QB can't get the ball to him, somebody got to go. And it's just strange that you just told everyone on your live, your Zoom meeting, he's picking up some bad habits. All that goes into the pot, bro. Can't throw, put it into the pot. Bad decision making, throw it into the pot, and we got Watson, bro. Come on, bro.
We got some Doritos.
Yeah. Cool Ranch, baby. I'm cheating on my diet, man.
Oh, you got some Listerine. Them shit make your
watch out,
breath hot.
All right, can I rebuttal that trash can juice narrative you just painted?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Well, matter of fact, anybody else want to talk first? Because you know how me and him do. Anybody else want to jump in this?
I'll lighten it up real quick, Hawk.
Brandon, he got you. Go.
Hey.
Hey, yo, this is his first time meeting you. He can't even.
Oh, is it? Okay. Who is this dude?
It's not even the same thing.
Yeah.
Not being able to
what you
throw.
Talking about? He didn't even bad habits, but you said he couldn't throw, bro. Like that's you trying to compare something that he didn't even say.
Hey, James. So let me go ahead and give you something, dog. So okay.
All right, go ahead, bro.
So first of all, I'm gonna start backwards. You said that they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins because they couldn't get him the ball.
Are you asking me to agree with that or to acknowledge that?
That's what you said, right?
Yes. But hold on.
Okay,
go ahead.
No. Go.
And the reason I say that, bro, is because when you have a true number one wide receiver and you have a quarterback that cannot get him the ball, bro, somebody's being a disservice.
Mm-hmm.
They see Watson as the future, the dynamic dual threat quarterback. They didn't see D-Hop as that throwback receiver, that Jerry Rice. I'm not putting him on that level yet. That Jerry Rice, that Tim Brown, that Chris Carter. But oh, yes, he is. You see what he doing with the young buck in Arizona? Made them 10 times better, bro. So if you get rid of your number one wide receiver, something's up, man. It's just like Lamar Jackson. Why do you think he ain't got no number one?
So first of all, the dude that did that got fired. Second of all, DeAndre Hopkins had I'm gonna just use the last 2 seasons. 115 catches and 104 catches. 18 total touchdowns, like 2,700 yards. That's the last 2 seasons. So how is that not getting the ball?
because it's the type of offense, bro. When you have, I'm not hounding on Watson or anything like that. When you have a dynamic quarterback, right, running all this option read, fake and all that, you got receivers that leak wide open. You know, you play wide receiver, you play defensive back. When you got more than one thing to worry about, bro, stuff gets leaked through the secondary all the time. It's not like D-Hop. It's not like D-Hop was running a pure route. And it's not like Watson was delivering the ball on time. Watson cannot throw the guy open. So what do? You create levels, bro. You know that. When those wide receivers, when you have an option, read option to worry about, your wide receivers start to leak out for big plays. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's not like Watson's taking a 5 or 7 step drop and throwing that man open.
So was he all? So you're saying anytime he threw DeAndre Hopkins, he was wide open?
No, he wasn't wide open, but it's a lot of dinking and dunking, bro. It's a lot of misdirection. Put it like this: the Houston Texans did a lot to get Watson.
Are they dinking and dunking in Arizona also with DeAndre Hopkins?
Yes and no. But the boy Kyler Murray can throw the ball open, throw the play open, bro. We've seen that. Mm-hmm. He's 5 times better than Watson.
Five times.
Yes.
You're tripping, bro.
Yes.
Right.
Wait.
What's in them Doritos?
So wait a
What's in
minute.
them
Wait.
Doritos?
Fellas.
Must be some allegedly some crack, don't you?
Are those edible Doritos?
So wait a minute. I got a question to ask the gallery now. So if you had a 2-minute drive, based on what you've seen from Watson over his career and Kyle Murray over his rookie season.
It's a loaded question. You don't ask this question.
I'm asking.
It hurts your stance because
I know
what Watson did in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, bro. It's hurting you. You asked that. People seen Watson come back.
He didn't even see Kyler Murray in the playoff game yet, bro.
I'm not talking about a playoff game. I'm just talking about 2 minutes down. We're just talking about a last-minute drive, arm for arm. Forget the scrambling. We're talking about dropping back in a pocket and throwing dimes. Who would you rather have?
Watson.
What?
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen him come back versus the Bills. I've seen him put successful drives together. Kyler is in his second year. Let the man grow before you put him up.
And you know what?
Watson is that terrible. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Watson is that terrible, bro.
That's terrible.
James, I pay
Watson
close.
is that
James,
terrible.
hold on, James. I pay close attention to what you say, and this is why I tell you all the time. Sometimes you just sit back and let people talk. You verbatim just said Watson in that trash offense.
They run the same offense, I know.
Kyler's in a whole better offense.
For his skill sets.
It's more fluid. It gives you so many sight adjustments. Like it's mesh routes. Like it's so much better than what they run in Houston. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. He will have a tendency to hold on to the ball also, because when he came in, he was so used to having Hopkins, who we know is not very fast. So it takes some time to get down the field. So he holds the ball. And then he has Steele, who's fast, so he holds the ball. So, yeah, Watkins will hold on to the ball and pat it, looking for chunk plays all the time. But that's not me saying that he can't throw. That's just him being greedy.
Is that what you want to call it?
That's just what it is.
No, man, it ain't him being greedy. He need to read, bro. I know.
My fault. I ain't saying Deshaun Watson can't read a defense. I said he's being greedy. But James says, go.
What?
Go.
You said, look, the man can't read defense.
I knew it was coming.
Hold on. We'll put a visual candle up for your boy. Look at here, bro. The boy, the guy is good, athletic, dynamic, and all that. But that's all it is.
Hey, yo, somebody say go bug and take his ass back to truth.
I want him to be able to read the defense, bro.
I'm about to call Tariq on you, man.
Yeah, we about to call Tariq on you, dog.
Who is Tariq? Who is that?
You watch Power Food?
Okay, Ghost Pop. Okay, my bad. Ghost Pop, I just got down.
You a DJ. You supposed to know when the hot ball come out.
Hey, bro, I had a long week. I had 2 parties of DJ, man. But no, I want Watson.
Real talk, though, man. Next time you go fishing, don't put a bucket hat on. Let that head get some light. Go.
I want Watson to be successful, bro. But the problem I have, I'm going to group all these guys together. Dynamic.
I know what you're going to say. I already know.
You know.
I already know the
Lamar
group.
Jackson. Lamar, don't say, it's the black quarterback.
Go, man. Lamar, Cam.
Lamar Jackson.
Deshaun Watson.
Cam Newton.
Geno Smith.
Cam Newton and Deshaun Watson.
All
they
of
cannot,
them.
bro. They all the same. All the same. They cannot read defenses, bro.
But all the mixed boys, you get them.
Hey, ain't my fault they mixed. Mama white, daddy black. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Look. I ain't got nothing to do with that. All right?
Hey, yo.
I ain't got nothing to do with Russell Wilson. I ain't got nothing to do with Pat Mahomes being mixed. Whatever. But
where's JaVale at when I need it? We talk about black and white quarterbacks topic. He love to get hot on.
I know, but bro, I mean, come on, man. They all struggle with the same issue. They all had the same issue, bro.
Dak don't.
A lack of accuracy.
How about Dak?
What?
Can you read defenses?
Who can I read defenses?
Dak. Dakota.
Sometimes Dak look great, and sometimes he look bad.
Oh, that sounds like a typical quarterback.
No, man. No. For instance, let's go off the subject real quick.
Sound like Phillip Rivers this year.
Gardner Minshew. We think Gardner Minshew was I'm in Jacksonville. We think Gardner Minshew is the greatest thing since sliced bread with the mustache. But when I watched the tape on Gardner, if you show blitz and back out of it, Gardner will be lost.
Oh, so you bluff him, huh?
Huh?
All you gotta do is
bluff. You bluff Gardner Minshew, he will look human.
He will look human. What is he?
No, this time, bro. When you go 28 for 28 in the third quarter, that's inhuman right there.
What happened?
When you go 28 for 28 through the third quarter, second quarter, you got to do 20. You haven't missed a pass.
Oh, like Baker Mayfield just did this past game when he competed 21 in a row? You don't like Baker, though.
Huh? No, I don't like that. He talked too much trash.
He did 21 straight, though, versus the Bengals.
That's the Bengals, bro. It's the Bengals. Come on, man. Come on.
It's the Bengals.
If you show blitz to Gardner Minshew and back out, he would be lost. That's all I'm telling you.
Damn,
it's called,
man. You need to call these D coordinators, bro.
Progression.
You holding out.
Huh?
You holding out information for these D coordinators, man. You got them. Hey.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
Yo, what up, Rob?
The reason why I called in because every time I see my guy James St. Patrick on, he has that same narrative about today quarterback.
Man, why am I gonna take
No, let that man go. Stop. You had your chance. Go, Rob. Proceed.
We're gonna take my ball background. What you doing, man? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Hey, that's Hawk back there in the background.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Oh, okay, my bad.
He the one jumping the picket. I'm the one right behind. Like, get that joint, Rob.
But yeah, like you're not painting the whole picture for everybody. You're making it sound like that black quarterbacks can't read defenses, and I can show you a ton that can. But today's athletic quarterback, you failing to realize what the teams are doing. They're building around that quarterback legs and athletic ability and not his passing ability. So it's going to look like he can't read defenses and things of that sort. When you build your offense strictly around his athleticism and his running abilities. Look at all these guys that's in the league now that are great at running and stuff like that at quarterback. Don't nobody want their receivers.
You got a point.
He just served you shut the hell up, Juice, because you couldn't.
Wait. I'm not done yet, but I understand. First of all,
you fighting back? Get off the ropes, Apollo.
First of all, Rock, thanks for fighting. I mean, thanks for coming in, bro. I'm about to serve you some shut the hell up, Juice. Yeah, all these quarterbacks are great. All these but why you think these quarterbacks ain't being paid, bro? And I don't want to change the narrative.
Which ones?
What are you talking about? Which ones?
Who ain't getting paid?
Why you think Dak ain't got his money yet?
That's the only one you got.
No. Lamar ain't gonna get his money either.
Yeah, he will.
No, I'm look.
MVP, Lamar, he gonna get it.
Lamar not gonna get what he's worth. The Ravens have already got the MVP season out of the brother.
He'll get paid. He'll get overpaid now.
Hey, nobody ever gets what they're worth. That's why it's a business.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, no.
Brain logic.
Look, we talking about Pat Mahomes.
She got her hair flowing too. Woo, you do your daughter hair. You do.
Hey, fellas, not to cut y'all off, but I gotta go get my lady. It was good talking to y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.
What you doing?
All right, fam. See you, Blaze.
What do I do?
Hey, don't mind your daddy. Don't mind your daddy. You gotta let him show off in front of company, man. You ain't on no phone. You on Zoom.
Just reset it. That's it, Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
It's just like a new phone, and then you can put your.
Let me hold some, Daddy. Let me hold some. I need a phone. That iPhone Pro came out 12.
I've been trying to make him get me one, but he wants to make me pay for everything.
What, he got a 5? What iPhone is that? A 5? That's iPhone 5?
iPhone 5.
She done messed up my whole thing, man. I don't forget what I was talking about now, man.
Hey, James, I got a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I'm just now catching up to what the first is. You say they let go of DeAndre Hopkins because Deshaun was never going to make him a number one receiver?
No, I didn't say that. Basically, he can't get him the ball. If you have a number one wide receiver, and you have a quarterback that can't get on the ball on a consistent basis, somebody got to go. I'm not saying that's the only thing, but I mean, come on, just like Steve Smith and Cam Newton. You got a veteran in Steve Smith that's running all these great routes. You got to put in Cam Newton.
2 years, and he can't give him the ball.
Can't get him the ball, bro.
I got a follow-up question because I just met you, so I need to know where you're coming from. All right. So
disrespect his ass.
Deshaun Watson. Hold on. No, I got to get clarification so I can understand James. Deshaun Watson's got 87 career touchdown passes. 46 of them have gone to DeAndre Hopkins.
Cold hard facts.
DeAndre Hopkins in his career only has 58 touchdowns.
Oh my God.
So 46 of 58 have come from Deshaun, and 46 of Deshaun's 87 have gone to DeAndre. So what would you define that relationship as? Wide receiver 1, QB 1? DeAndre is not a wide receiver 1? How do you explain that stat?
He needs some milk.
Wait. I like the way he's coming at me. The analytical. Let me take my hat off for a minute.
I need some background music.
Okay, so wait a minute. So what you're saying is repeat the second half of the question.
What the hell is
this? It's one question. It's one question. Deshaun was never going to make DeAndre. He was not utilizing his number one. That's your point, right?
No. I'm not saying utilizing. I'm basically saying the connection was never made. Even though these touchdowns, these completions existed, but DeAndre would never be great under Watson. Put it like that. Not like he is under Kyle Murray.
But could Watson be great with Hop?
I mean,
so you're basically you're saying that Deshaun Watson limited what Hop could do.
There you go. There you go.
So then how would you define 46 of DeAndre's 57 career touchdown catches came from Deshaun, and 57 of Deshaun's 46 of Deshaun's 87 career touchdown passes went to D-Hop. So is that just volume?
Yeah, it's like
every blind squirrel finds a nut.
Hey, I thought
you force feed. It's like you force feed.
Hop played a long time before Watson got there.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson's only been playing for 4 years. That's his 5th season.
True.
And he's thrown for 87 touchdowns.
That type of offense that Houston runs, just like in Baltimore, those receivers, they're running routes. But come on, man, when you have a dynamic quarterback, you got to worry about the option. It's not like D-Hop is running a crisp 10-yard out or a timing route. No. He's leaking behind the defense. He's wide open because they got to worry about Watson.
Let me see if I can find some common ground. I want to find common ground with you, James. I don't want to always argue with you.
No, you good, bro.
Okay. Can we say so you're saying D-Hop, his career is not as good as it could have been while under Watson because Watson held him back.
Yes.
But we both agreed that Deshaun Watson is dynamic. Not Lamar Jackson dynamic, but he's dynamic.
Oh, yeah, he's dynamic as hell.
So then can we both say that the root of the evil that we're arguing about is Bill O'Brien?
I say 50-50. I say 50 Bill O'Brien and the management. And I can't let Watson off the hook like that.
Why? Because both his parents are black?
Hey, man, Rob, watch out, bro. Oh, man, bro. I've sat back and watched Watson. His arm, bro, just baffles me. It does, man. Like, some of the easiest passes, and Hawk, me and you, we go one-on-one on this. A simple 5-yard out, he'll throw over the quarterback's head.
Keep going.
Yeah.
But he'll complete the post pattern or the deep play looks good on the highlight. When you break down these stats, 10-yard throw, missed.
You just let me know. You just let me know what position you probably played in school. I know you didn't play quarterback. I know
No.
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you why I say
Defensive
that.
end, baby.
I played quarterback. Throwing a post is so much easier than throwing a 5-yard out because so much come into play.
Yes.
You got the lineman in your way, everything. Like it's a lot that can happen. But it's easier to see a deeper route than it is something short and got to come right now. You got to be able to read the defense quick, throw the ball at an angle sometimes because the defensive end may get his hand up or stuff like that. So that route is not as easy as people may think because you can actually rush it. And if the receiver, your receivers may run their route different. Like, I like receivers who roll from 3 up to 5. Somebody might break down and chop down at 5. You know, it's a lot that come into play.
Hey, James, can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it, bro.
Okay. What you say they don't run?
What do you mean?
Don't run? What's that?
Bro, wait a minute, man. I know you got your new software upgrade.
No, ain't nothing new, but you said they don't run no outs or nothing. No time and stuff.
This
the first play of a game I pulled up.
Okay, can we blow it up a little bit more?
You can't see it?
No, I can see it, bro, but I don't know who's who.
Well, Deshaun Watson's the quarterback.
That's just a regular receiver. That's Deshaun, that quarterback.
Okay, we see who he threw it to?
He throwing
that was an out, right?
Look like D-Hop.
And that was not a well-run route either.
And you saw what he did? He climbed to 5 and stuff. I mean, he rolled to it. So
okay. We
see
in the tape.
That just keeps seeing what he throws.
Consistent in the accuracy.
We can try to look at some throwing plays. I don't want to look at running plays. We ain't gonna look at no.
So wait, okay. But do you see what? Okay, do you see what the offense is set up as? Do you see? Rewind that, bro.
Yeah, in a running formation right here.
Okay, running formation.
They ran the ball. So
okay, that's what you set up the pass.
All right, here we go. Play action.
Under pressure from the game.
Oh, but that's what I'm talking about, bro.
What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, hold on. Rewind it one more time.
No one is open right there unless you're thinking about that.
Hey,
let's go end zone. We'll go end zone. We'll go end zone.
Who they going to?
We'll go to end zone.
All right.
Because he's looking right here.
Whoa. Stop. Pause right there. Who's open? Who is open? Who is open?
Right here?
Who is open, bro?
Right here?
In the middle.
Okay, so he tried to avoid the rush and the dude in the middle popped open.
Bro, you got to throw your man open, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Hey, James. But James, we watching. We not under live bullets though. So yeah, in theory,
that,
yes.
Man, but that's the difference. That's the difference between a strong arm quarterback that knows his receivers and the ones that's out there making plays. I respect him for making the plays.
So this 3rd and 9 right here. This a passing down. Let's see what happened. That's like a penalty right there.
Golly.
His offensive line do suck though. I just noticed that. I said, God.
Look at him. He threw to open receiver.
Okay. But I need that consistently, bro.
Was that Kenny Stills?
Yeah, that's Kenny Stills.
Let me see this.
There's another one flourishing after he left Miami.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. We need consistency like that.
Okay, I'm with you on
not
that.
Every once in a while.
But not that he can't throw, though.
No.
I'm just want consistency.
Consistency and accuracy is weakness.
And he can't read defenses according to you.
No, he can't. Bro.
Let's see then. Let's see if he can read right here. Okay. We'll just watch. Let's watch if he can read. Was anybody open? Anybody open? Anybody open?
No, sir.
You know what Deshaun Watson can read real well?
Rewind again, bro. Rewind again.
What do you read?
He can read the back of his lineman's jersey because they in his lap every play.
That's another ball. That's another ball. I'm gonna pause it for you.
I mean, just
how can I see
91 just destroyed that.
How can I see who open right here?
You gotta go back to the other view, man.
Is that my boy Trent Murphy? Is that Trent Murphy?
Hold on, let me see what the people in the book saying, because
Who's that blowing up the center?
Listen to a full blown film session.
I know I got to get out of here too, but I just wanted you to see a couple of things. I'll try to do this, another time where we just watch film on guys.
Okay, all right, right there, bro. Okay, go ahead.
So they playing man high.
Hey, there was nobody open on that. If anything, the receiver up top.
Ooh, let's see who he throwing open. Let's see who he throwing open though.
Okay.
That was a bad ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. You say
there's a lot of bad balls.
So when he read it, now he ain't got no arm.
You got to throw it.
Hold on. No wonder to throw bad. He in the throwing lane. Look at Evans' them long arms.
That's the one. Hey, that's the one commonality. Every play we watch, he has not had a clean pocket.
No,
I give him that.
Oh, look at DB holding too. Good God.
Mm-hmm. He was probably throwing it to try and get that offensive, that pass interference call. Hop knows it.
And guess what? There's a lot of stuff that go into this. How quick is the offensive coordinator getting the play called out there so they can get him?
Oh, man.
Yeah, get him, Rock.
For real.
Get him, Rock. Get him.
So the defense see, you can force a
That's a bad
defense
throw.
to show their hand.
That was behind the running back.
But guess what? If you get the